Just brought my boat out off the inside mooring because that's going to get washed out tomorrow. So we're out here now. Danny's out here and I'm up here. And it's just a matter of starting up and going now. When we're going, we're not sure yet. Could be tomorrow, but I doubt it. Looks like it's going to be Saturday because of the rising tides. So fingers crossed, everything's ready and she's sorted. There's Danny out there. I'm not going to do much filming because it's getting a little bit rough and this engine don't sound too brilliant today. Don't know why. But we're going to catch Danny up, hopefully cutting across. And hopefully we get out. We're going straight into the wind. But the water's going to be rough because it's tide, wind over tide. Anyway, let it go. Well, this took me 1 hour and 20 odd minutes. And I'm not even on the outside bar yet. I'm cutting across the bar because with the wind I'm getting, if I waited to go over the bar it'd take forever, and running the motors are no joke. So I'm coming clear of the bar now, and I got my sails up, only little sails, but the boat seems more handleable with the little sail. And I'm not sure where I'm going yet. I'm just sort of working out, get away from the shallow water and the worry water, and then I'll work out what I'm doing from there on in. But I've got to tack this way, so in a minute I'll be able to work out what tack I can get back the other way, and then decide on plans of action. So for now, hope you hold on. Okay, I think I've figured out a plan of action. I got the only tack I can get now. I could get a little bit better than what it is. It's in between there. But I'm going to tack out. I'm on my Lundy 1 heading. It's going to take me to the bottom of Lundy. But if I stay on this heading now till the tide turns, then later on this evening when the tide turns, I'll tack across at the other angle, and hopefully it should take me up to Lundy, which is my plan, and we'll see. And from Lundy, it is with the tide on to Oxbridge Bay or whatever is happening on the day. But I'm pissed off with just how long it took me to get out of that tunnel again. As you can see it on the map there. So let's get back in the wind. Like I said, when you're on here on your own, you're chatting, you're filming to the second off that sail, and you're not going where you want to be going. But this tiller is definitely a lot lighter with that smaller sail. So yeah, maybe I'm on a winner there. And she ain't going bad. She's doing 1.8 knots, but we're basically going into wind, so you can't know. Like that. So fingers crossed. Well, I've got the autopilot on, and the boat seems to be handling it now, whereas before with the big sail I never had a chance to have that autopilot working. But she's working great now. You can see she needs hardly any adjustment there. And it is quite choppy out here, so the boat's handling it really well. So definitely a winner by putting that little sail on. Definitely. I knew you could do the trimming a little bit better, but I haven't tightened up the reaches and that yet. So anyway, we're heading out to the top of our point, but we're only going to get halfway out there, and then I'm turning around and tacking back up. And we're here now. We're going out to Ireland, but hopefully in a minute I'm going to tack from about here back up this way. So but the tide's going out, so obviously that tack I'm getting there would be more towards Lundy if it wasn't for the tide. But my heading is dead north, but my track is, as you can see, nowhere near north. That's north up. So I just got to go with what I can get. Anyway, we're doing 2.2 knots, as you can see on the top. So I'm happy with that. Well, I've got the autopilot on, and the boat seems to be handling it now, whereas before with the big sail I never had a chance to have that autopilot working. But she's working great now. You can see she needs hardly any adjustment there. And it is quite choppy out here, so the boat's handling it really well. So definitely a winner by putting that little sail on. Definitely. I knew you could do the trimming a little bit better, but I haven't tightened up the reaches and that yet. So anyway, we're heading out to the top of our point, but we're only going to get halfway out there, and then I'm turning around and tacking back up. And we're here now. We're going out to Ireland, but hopefully in a minute I'm going to tack from about here back up this way. So, but the tide's going out, so obviously that tack I'm getting there would be more towards Lundy if it wasn't for the tide. But my heading is dead north, but my track is, as you can see, nowhere near north. That's north up. So I just got to go with what I can get. Anyway, we're doing 2.2 knots, as you can see on the top. So I'm happy with that. If I carry on with my original plan, you can see I'm going to go straight into Oxwich Bay. And I should get there, if I put the thing on in a minute, it'll tell me. Should get there tonight, but that's if I don't go to Lundy, because I might be able to get the tack straight up there now. So fingers crossed, we'll wait and see, play it as we go. And as I say, it's shopping about a bit at the moment because I've got the tiller tied down. So anyway, fingers crossed. Just let here with the keel tied down. Bear in mind this boat, this is looking dead centre at the boat. That's a view from dead centre looking backwards at the boat. This boat don't go at all well directly in the wind. Not at all well. Not, I don't know. Just seen a single dolphin here. He popped up in front of my eyes twice, but he's staying deep, so I'll keep my eyes open and I'll try and film him for you, but it's a shame he's right into the sun. But there he is, two of them. Hello you, hello gorgeous. Come and see Pete then. Gone back under there he is. That's bloody fantastic, isn't it? Always see them up here, and out by Lundy seems to be the place where they are, and that is dolphins by the way, that's not porpoises. You can tell by the shape of their, there they go, two of them together. You can tell by the shape of their fins. I don't know why this wind's making my eyes water, but that is really nice. They come round the sailboat, they love the sailboats for some reason. But yes, again, just gone back under the boat. Hello you, hello mister. Probably like the noise of my boat. My boat probably makes a hell of a row because it's got a massive great centre kill. This is good. Oh, yeah, 3 of them now. Hello guys. 4 of them, there's one over there. Hello, under the water, can you see them? There they go. Look at that. Right in front of the boat now. They must want to get a head knock. Do you want to knock your head, boys? God, I don't know. They're gorgeous. They do. I think what's happened, I got suntan lotion on my nose and I think I've got it in my eye. My eye's water like hell. But anyway, it's so nice to be on this boat now. I've got the sails married up and they're just perfectly balanced together. And as I say, she just goes along. She's been going along now for nearly an hour. So I'm well happy. Because that piece of living shit was sitting there with that tiller in your hand. Come on guys, don't mind my swearing. They'll stay around the boat for a while and then they have enough and off they go. But that was nice. I think I got a few bits of footage of them. That's good because even with these little 4-foot waves that are coming through there, and the boat's still keeping its own tack angle, which is bloody brilliant. Anyway, there you go. We've seen the dolphins this trip. We'll probably see them again. They're gone now, I think. I'll turn the camera off, they'll come out then. Well, we turned around and we were going downwind to go in, and then I noticed this phone is running low. So if I got halfway over the bar and that cracked out on me, I'd be right in a fucking pupper. So I'm going to leave it, I'm going to stay out. It's a shame though, it would have been nice to have gone in. I've really fucking gutted not getting out of this bowl. But now it looks like we're going to get out of there. And it looks like I'm getting the head in at Lundy. Look at it. It's a joke, isn't it? When I wanted to go there, I couldn't go there. Now I don't want to go there, I'm going there. Never mind. It's a lovely night anyway. I can see the old sunrise. As soon as I feel sure this boat's safe, I can put it over to going the other way, back towards that tide. And I can go inside and have some food and a bit of kit and whatever. Okay, now we've got the tack that we wanted, and we're en route to Lundy. But the tide took a lot longer giving me that tack than I thought it would. Now we got the moon up, and as I say, we're going on. Well, we're going north of Lundy, because I'm going to have to be out here all night. I'm making sure I can get back in the morning, because I've got to hold to and carry on as long as I can up tide. If I go down tide with the winds we're getting, I'll have a hell of a job getting back. So that's it. I need to keep going up north, whatever happens, and get back after. Anyway, I was going to go in until I see that bloody phone was going to run out on me. It's plugged in, but it's using more power than and if it had been plugged in all day, I'd have been alright, but I never noticed it coming unplugged. And another thing, I've just turned round, no tender. The bloody rope they use is that fucking stiff shit, and when I tied the knots off on the back, they must have just sprung undone. So that's a tender gone, so I can't go anywhere. Even though I've got a Lundy now, I can't go abroad. So we are on a fucking loser. There you are. We're out in the dark now, all nighter. Go to sleep in a minute when I hope to. Well, we're in for a bumpy all night, that's for dead sure. Supposed to be easing off, but it's actually got lumpier and lumpier. It's not very nice at all. So we're hove to and we're going straight towards Lundy. Well, it's now 2:30 in the morning, and thank God I've got the rudder tied down, and the boat's been going non-stop on its own now for well over 3 hours. And it'll soon be 3 o'clock, and soon the sun will be coming out, and the sun will be coming out because it's fucking cold. Still, I'm gonna have another cup of tea. Well, it is now 3:05, and we're about 9 miles offshore from our bar. Neara's having a kip, sleeping like a dog with lice. Yeah. Good girl. I've had a couple of naps. I woke up now. I think it's time to hold to and let the boat start taking us towards home. I've had enough this trip, I'll tell you. Bloody hell, getting out of that bay without an engine is a joke. Anyway, it's a good experience. I love it really. Alright, let's get in and see what we can do. Well, I just woke up and the sun is up. Lyra's up bright and early. And it is lovely out here. It's going to get the sunshine. There's the sun's coming up over here on Baggy Point. And on the GPS, we are spot on for the mouth flip. We're going to go down the mouth, literally drop straight down through the barrel. So hurry up, that sun comes up and we'll be warmed up. And in the meantime, I'm having a cup of tea. Well, it's a bit silly really, but single-handed sailing, you can't have a second to yourself, normally. But the way I've got this boat tuned at the moment, I just don't need to sail it. I just put that, I don't even need the autopilot. I just tie the rudder on, where she is now, and I've been going like that all night. Well, since the last course change, a couple of hours ago. I've had a tip, and she's still just going as sweet as a nut. The boom's up there well off centre. She's not working very good, the boom, because I put her off the balancer to make the sail balance. It's every trip out of here is an epic when you're on your own, but not now. She's running so beautiful. Well, we're coming early this morning. There's no water anywhere. Yeah, I come in here and just come out of the gully and ram up on the beach here. Now we sat here a couple of hours now waiting for the tide to come in, and hopefully I should be able to get on my little mooring in a minute. And that's the end of another episode. I couldn't film us coming in because the other fucking sat nav phone, we were going so slow coming in, it wasn't registering, so I had to use this one. So I'll just have to tell you about the end of that episode.